rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They're going to run, and it's a man from OK State, Ollie Gordon. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 14
Pick
yards.
up of 14 on that ball. Good for a Dolphins first down.
1st and 10.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here, they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
First down throw for Ewers. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's a give to H.A. He'll dive for that first down, but looks like he's just going to come up a little bit short. Third and inches. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Ewers. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Throwing from the gun is Ewers. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. Ewers looking to throw. And he's in. Malik Washington. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Now, a two-point conversion attempt coming.
The Dolphins are lining up for a two-point conversion.
They're going to try to run it in. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for two. The lead remains right where it is.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's going to be incomplete.
Intended for
very
Colston
stout
Loveland.
there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up
Colston Loveland was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. To throw is Williams. Going up top. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. Again, working deep downfield.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. He's got the hook up there to Ogunze. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears 1st down. Gonna have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
A gain of 30. 1st down, Bears.
Throw it again. It's Williams. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off play action. Here's Williams. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming. and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. A play fake. Now Williams. He gets this complete to Burden. 23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Bears first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
First and 10. Throwing again, Williams. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. DeAndre Swift, the intended target
on the coverage.
And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
He's really struggled with his accuracy all game long, and when you look, Mike, I think he's had some opportunities downfield to connect with his guys, and it's one of the biggest reasons they find themselves trailing here late in this game.
Williams to the air once more. Oh, fucking work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Bears.
Touchdown, Bears.
Greg, very big touchdown there, makes it a 10-point game, and now a chance to tighten this down to a 1-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here. You got to get this thing down to 8. But this offense now has given themselves at least a chance to make a run here down the stretch in the 4th quarter.
So let's see if the Bears can keep it rolling as they go for 2.
The Bears will line up for
A
the
throw again. Here's Williams. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion.
16. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. 18 rattling. Go. Ewers on first down. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Trap 60. 18, Pioneer. 19, Lion. Hup. Ewers now on second down. That is caught aside by Waddle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And the Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the handoff, this is H.F. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 46-yard line.
19 tight. Once again, it's H.F. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes third down. Ready.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
Go! Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. Ready. From the shotgun, it's Hughes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Results in a fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Cowboy 80. Shut up. 60 Eagle. 7 Pirates. Panther 60. They'll go. It's Madison. And this is not going to do the trick. Not even close to where they needed to be. Turn it over. On down.
It's a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Davis there on the coverage.
What is up?
Now Williams. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways.
10 yards.
We do know it'll be third down. Williams. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Caleb Williams sacked. A loss of 13 yards. 3 and out.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. We are set for fourth and long.
What is up?
They're going for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on down.
Is a turnover on down.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
On the stop.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
23 yards.
They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Miami.
First and 10
that first
at the
down should
24-yard
all
line.
but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Set. 70 Timberwolf.
Up the middle they go. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss of 2.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here.
At the
Clock stops with
26-yard
a
line.
minute and 6 to go in this one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Hawk 70. Hawk 7. Mustang 19. 19 Lion. 70 Timberwolf. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Hut, hut.
They'll drop to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up
Makes
a
it
third down.
and 12 yards to
Sometimes
go.
it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Ready.
Third and long.
Here we go. Here we go. Panthers. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready, right?
Throwing is Ewers. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And they will not be able to make this a 2-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
This is first and 10.
Ready, set.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Taking off. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
First down.
19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
And the Bears first down.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to first and 10. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Here's second down.
What is it?
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He's into space past the 25. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout.
A gain of
It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. He's got Loveland free left side.
Williams pass.
And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
What is up?
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Ready? 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Let's go now. Warrior 70. Check go.
Out of his end zone, it's Ewers. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Let's go. Street. Cougar 19. Go.
On 2nd down, here comes Madison. And the defense signaling safety here. The official says he made it out of the end zone, but not by much.
It's 3rd and 10.
Hawk 70. Hey, smash. Ready?
Here we go. One final play. This one complete to Washington. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So a win here for the Dolphins. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. They're going to send their fans home quite happy. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida. Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Denver Broncos and the Baltimore Ravens.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go here in the Inner Harbor. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson. Oh, and they come after him right away, and Jackson goes on the first play of the game.
It's a 10-yard
loss. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito, in there for the sack.
14-yard
loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
What is it? Hey, Ozzy, sit up! Sit up!
From the gun, Jackson. That's going to be incomplete.
Jackson's
good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up. But ultimately, it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up 3rd and real long.
No, we changed it. Sit up!
3rd and long for Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Sit up! 180! Sit up!
On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga.
Intercepted
and
by
the Broncos are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Well, that's certainly not what we were expecting to see, especially from a quarterback of this caliber. Opening drive turnover.